Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak II. So the last episode was just exploration and side quests, mostly just Station Street and Riverside. So we took care of those in this episode. We're doing Tyrell and Seiden for sure. After that, depending on time, we might do Blacklight as well. And maybe take out the monster, we'll see. But it depends how long the side quest in Seiden district is. But we got some looking around to do, and there are quite a few NPCs, like usual, here. Do you remember that idol duo group that started up last year? I'm best friends with them. I hear they've been scrambling all over the place doing live concert after live concert. Just my luck, they'd stop performing at the concert hall right when I decided to go see them. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get another chance at the Trian Mall or some other venue. I'm sure you will. Okay. Wait, which one was Karen? Welcome back to Inspector Daswani. Okay, Nancy's her on the right. Right. Are you in the middle of investigation? Well, I wouldn't call her an investigation per se. I just got a bad feeling lately. Like something big's coming. I figured it might be a good idea to patrol around town for some info. Just in case, you know. I'm sure that must seem pretty old-fashioned to you young folks. Who does all their investigating by foot anymore? Of course we don't think that. We're just in awe of how thorough you are, Inspector Daswani. I mean, all of our colleagues look up to you. Yeah, they really do. Stoic investigating, swift situation assessment. There's so much you teach us. Well, I suppose it's rather nice to know my juniors are paying attention. But anyway, if anything happens, just be sure to contact me. Oh, wow. How is he always so cool? Yeah, no kidding. Much better than Nate. It's because... I guess it's because he's married and he doesn't have to hit on every police officer he finds like Nate. Come to think of it, Nate's head has been in the clouds instead of his work lately. Oh, come on. He was just fine. What? Almost as if something's weighing on him. I'm not about to insinuate myself into his private life, but the sooner he gets back on solid ground, the better. Great. Leave it to Inspector Daswani to use old tricks to break new ground. He might not look it, but we younger officers know full well what a compassionate soul he can be. I mean, the man's got Nate for a direct subordinate. The fact he hasn't given up on him says it all. True. A lot of our newer officers either shrink in fear at Inspector Daswani or write him off as a relic of the past. But his track record speaks for itself. The man climbed his way up the ladder, one rung at a time. If anything, we should be tipping our caps to him. Wait, are you in the list, Daswani? Oh, what? I didn't even notice this. We don't have a connection with him anymore. That sucks. It's a monument. Come to think of it, don't you have some kind of dream, Marilyn? You know, like becoming an actress or an idol? They're pretty competitive industries, but I can't imagine you'd have much trouble fitting in. You're always up to date on the latest trends. Yeah, no kidding. And then you've got so many connections, too. I mean, weren't you the one that introduced me to Shakar? And that's not to mention how pretty you are. You'd be a top seller in no time. To be fair, Shakar's like literally right there all the time, so it wasn't really hard for her to connect with him. While I appreciate all the flattery, I'm not really super keen on joining the entertainment world. Besides, I have something else lined up for me. Mysterious as ever, Marilyn. She sure does have plenty of Mira, though. Maybe she's living it up in the shadows. This isn't even scratching the surface of the many mysteries of Marilyn. The biggest one in my book is why she seems to have it in for me all the time. I mean, if this was elementary school, she'd have a crush on you, but... There's no need to worry for my sake. I've already found my life's calling, believe it or not. Although I have a feeling she has a crush on San, if anything. To be honest, I've always seen Marilyn as a closed book. It'd be nice if she opened up to me more, but I still consider us besties anyway, so it's whatever. Alright, we gotta do the usual route. Wait, I gotta talk to you before I go in. The recent surge in T-phone usage has made it easier than ever to analyze trends via the Orbital net. Not only that, it promises to be a valuable tool for scouting new talent. Take, for example, the numerous young women posting photogenic selfies in which they model their own fashions. Yeah, but wait till people learn what editing is. Then your scouting could lead to a bunch of dead ends. Every so often you'll have a hidden gem among them who shines exceptionally bright.
Welcome.
Armis Academy is holding its school festival soon, aren't they? Maybe I should attend. I've been thinking of going to one of their events for a while now. Anyway. Oh, that just gave me an idea. I can invite Kirk to come with me. I'm hoping I'll be able to give him a chance to get a look at what he's missing out on. Kirk wouldn't look out of place either if he enrolled into high school. He's at the right age, more or less. My dad's the one pushing him to further his education, though. Me? I think it'd be fine if he joined the workforce. What? But apparently neither of them are his thing. All he does now is play basketball in the streets. At this point, I'm just looking for a way to spur him into taking his future seriously. What? This whole time? I thought this was... This was her brother?
Band of soldiers managed to survive.
But your brother is the little punk basketball kid who's like, really? Huh. She probably mentioned it early on. We just hadn't met Kirk yet, so I don't know why I thought her brother was Peter. That's kind of blowing my mind. It's a shame Lolo is at Sunday school right now. His father just called with the most wonderful news. Salif's busy season is over at work, you see. He'll be back at home with us for a while starting tomorrow. Up until now, it had been one business trip after another, to the point where he was away more often than not. Lolo will be bouncing off the walls with joy when he hears about this. Yeah, but you never know. He seems to be coming back right before things hit the fan. Thinking back, I've been growing a lot closer to the people in our neighborhood lately. I happened to bump into one of them during a shopping trip, so I tried taking a page out of Lolo's book and struck up a conversation. Next I knew, we were friends, and from there, she introduced me to some other fellow housewives. Now I look forward to socializing with them. Once my husband is around again, I'll have no reason to feel lonely anymore. Are you friends with Marguerite? I hope it's Marguerite. I think that's her name. Yeah. Well, it's been remodeled while it's been remodeled a number of times over the years, Macmillan Cafe has stood in this spot for over a century. You've said this? In fact, its historical value in particular is what draws some of our patrons to visit. He said this? Naturally, owning such an establishment can be a heavy burden to bear, but the pride it confers far outweighs the pressure. I plan to keep it running well into the future. Ideally in a way that lives up to the storied past and previous owners? Isn't that a copy and paste line of...
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
He absolutely said that word for word in the last game. I don't know why I remember this, but I remember him mentioning the history and it being a heavy burden, and he wants to live up to the previous owners. Right? I think that's quite literally word for word. Aslan. Or Aslan, I don't know. Welcome. We're holding a meet and greet for Mr. Aslan here today. There's a spur-of-the-moment decision made in response to his newfound popularity. Our usual venue for this sort of thing is currently unavailable, however. So the owner of Macmillan Cafe kindly agreed to lend us his terrace. This terrace. We're very grateful to him, as is Mr. Aslan, of course. Attention, everyone. I'll be handing out numbered tickets, so if you could please form an orderly line. Oh, excuse me, I've been a fan ever since your debut, Aslan. I've seen all your races, working to overcome your meager beginnings, beating out all the others with only half the sponsors. And when you were finally picked up by Ingrid, that was just the push you needed to make it to Z1. It's been so inspiring to watch you climb the ranks, Aslan. You're my hero. Wow, you really know your stuff, huh? Thanks for standing by me for so long. I'd never be where I am today without support like yours. Oh wow, anything for you, Aslan. Everyone says you have a real chance at snatching away Maxim's 4th victory. Whatever happens, I'll always be there to cheer you on. Well, thanks very much. I appreciate it. You know, I've been striving to match Maxim's skill ever since I saw him race C1 for the first time. And tomorrow I'll finally be able to measure myself against the best of the best. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before. Now, was it in the papers? That's Aslan. He's a Z1 racer like Maxim, said to be the Red Comet's new rival, actually. Even though he's still pretty young, he's apparently beat out all the top racers. Heard he's worked pretty hard to do it too. A serious yet refreshing personality, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt that he's kind of a pretty boy. And no wonder he's all the craze lately. Can't be any more disappointing than that other racer we know. True. Every single race between Aslan and Maxim so far has been a total nail-biter. Tomorrow's the last one of the season, and I'm Team Aslan all the way. He's just too cool, like freezing buckets of ice-cold water. Sure, Maxim is hot, but Aslan stomps him in that category too. Damn. It's nice getting the chance to hear from my fans. Knowing that all of them are counting on me to deliver helps sharpen my focus. And I'm going to give it everything I've got for tomorrow, for my sake and theirs. So, tell me, Aslan, what are your thoughts heading into the final race? Well, needless to say, I plan to do my level best. But really, this is about more than just winning. It's about pushing myself and my car to the limit. No matter what, I won't give up till I cross that finish line. So I plan to pay my respects to the fans, to my mechanics, and to my fellow racer and esteemed rival, Maxim Lugan. I see. Thank you for your time. And might I say, your integrity and passion for this sport really shines through. I can only hope I manage to get them across to our readers. Wow, Aslan really is an incredible guy. Between his handsome face and skills behind the wheel, it's no wonder he's the hot new thing. Almost makes me feel like I don't deserve to interview him. You never get any less adorable, Kagayoshi. You know, the owner told me a few things about you. He said you're a regular kitty detective who can pick out bad guys and see trouble coming an arch away. Is that true? Well, what am I asking? Of course he can't. He can. Rumor has it that anti-immigration terrorists are on the move again. There's no reason to doubt it either, from what I hear. It's hard to picture them pulling off anything major, though, now that they've lost their funding from Marassian. Then again, you never know what people like that are capable of once they're driven into a corner. Nope. Speaking of anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade was a real force to be reckoned with back in the day. They used gunships during their attack on the trade conference, as well as these autonomous weapons they got off the black market. Those are the people who hit the school, right? Uh-oh, I missed one. So those people, those are the same terrorists that attacked the trade conference from the Republic side? Because I know there were multiple terrorist groups. There was Erebonian ones, there were Crows terrorists, and the Republics. I guess there were a lot of different groups attacking there. I don't know. I don't remember the trade conference too well. It's been a while since Zero. It was 0, right? Yeah, 0. Not Azure. Now, on to the assignments for the political debate and corresponding interviews 2 days from now. We'll have Langdon handle President Cramhart and his party. Mariel can accompany him. Her sense of justice can make her a bit hasty, but we can't deny the experience she's managed to accrue. And at this point, I think we can trust her to cut to the hard-hitting questions without crossing the line. Mariel's still plugging away with her independent investigation. She seems kind of harried about it, too. Dingo set the bar she wanted to reach. Now that he's gone, she probably isn't sure what to make of herself anymore. If you ask me, though, Mariel's already developed a distinctive reporting style. Her doubts never stop her from moving forward. That'll go a long way towards reaching her goals. Mr. Langdon never changes, though, Han. He's always brown-nosing President Rocksmith to curry favors during the previous administration. Now he's probably going to spend the debate fawning over President Cramhart and the current party in power instead. We'll just have to bank on Mariel for a fair and unbiased article. She's the greatest source of gossip here. Are you aware that former President Rocksmith is currently abroad? Now, what could someone who has withdrawn from the political world be hoping to achieve in another country? Rest? If he failed to provide an explanation, then it could be taken as an international visit under the pretext of a tour of inspection. Or perhaps, despite drawing a line in the sand, he's still maintaining diplomatic relations with foreign powers.
What to do?
Or it could just be a vacation. Making a lot of assumptions.
I've got some delicious ice cream.
The wait for our new spring medley special is finally over. Come and get it while it's cold. One bite will fill your mouth with a flavor explosion of pulpy spring fruits and fragrant spring flowers. It started out gaining traction bit by bit, but getting featured in the Tyrell Times gave it a real boost. Ice cream truly is a thing of endless possibilities. Whipping up new creations like these really drives that point home.
What can I get for you? Thanks for shopping.
26 CP? That's pretty cheap for 26 CP.
Thank you for your visit today.
What? Wait, I thought you guys remodeled. Did you just add a food and drink area and that's it? What? Okay, well, we'll check in here in a minute. I have to see how he feels about this. Esprit Cinema reopened without a hitch, and I couldn't be happier. There's just no room in my heart for any other theater. I can feel the excitement rising again already. This is the place that made me fall in love with the movies as a kid, after all. It means the world to me.
Hi there. Want to try something? Come again. I'm full.
All right. Just grab these before I check in there. Ravana. I think we've seen that, haven't we? I think we've seen Shade. Yeah. No?
We have merchandise for the movie.
I don't remember. Home away from home at last. This theater is just so much more comfortable to me. The one over at Trium Mall has an acceptable lineup, so long as you can stomach the way they've styled the place. But they just can't beat the good old-fashioned feel of Esprit. Or their expertly curated selection. What's more, it's close to where I live. Movie-going in a familiar environment is the best and only way for me.
The showing on screen too.
They mentioned rehauling their sound system, and sure enough, it's easier to pick out the finer details in the audio. My ears have gone bad with age, so it's a real treat to be able to hear the music and effects so crisply and cleanly. As your senses deteriorate, it gets harder to notice the changes in the score. And if a song features vocals, good luck making out the lyrics. I don't want to get older than I am. I feel like I haven't been here in forever, and it's not like even like it was closed for that long. It's fine though. According to the listing, Espert's going to be playing movies that aren't showing at the other theater too. Uh-oh. It's kind of annoying how far the mall is from my house, but I don't mind going to either, depending on what I'm up for. I'm gonna watch the Saga of Ravana today, in case they're wondering. People are saying it's so flashy it hurts. This is my first time seeing a movie that a studio from Elsheim worked on. I wonder how it'll be.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Esprit Cinema is once again open for business. Your patience has been much appreciated. The renovations were a time-consuming affair, but such is the fate of a vintage structure like ours. It did give me a new appreciation for this building's history, which stretches back to the very dawn of movie making itself. At any rate, we're now able to provide a more comfortable experience to our guests. I hope you'll continue to make us your theater of choice. I have a concern here. Oh, I can't go in. Welcome to Esprit Cinema's grand reopening. Your patience has been greatly appreciated. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by our audio and air conditioning equipment renovations. But on the bright side, we're able to now provide an even better movie watching experience to our guests. We hope you'll take the time to enjoy it with us. By the way, about the movies we had on display in the banners out front, I'm afraid our theater will only be screening them at limited showtimes. My apologies in advance. I hear they're always playing at the Orbital Multiplex over at the Trian Mall, though.
Welcome.
Thank you, Van, for answering my question. Nothing to stop me from catching 2 movies this time. Does that count both theaters, or 2 per theater? I'm going to go ahead and just assume, based on the fact that you opened 2 movie theaters to me, that it's 2 total, not 2 per. Yeah, there are only 2 here. I could watch both of these. Or the other one. Unfortunately, I've already seen the Saga of Ravana, so there's no point in that. I have the pamphlet. This one I don't think I've seen. Have I? Teen drama. Hold on, is this the one, the basketball one? No. This is the one with the 2 schoolgirls that were. I don't actually remember what they're talking about, but they're in the a library at the school, and they're talking, and one of them's looking out the window. That's this movie. So we have already seen it. So if there's anything new in the other one, I'll watch that instead. You're not done? Incidentally, when you watch a movie, are you aware that the name and style of the studio that produced it? Here in Calvard, there are currently 4 companies that dominate this industry: Vegas Films, Kowloon Pictures, United Star, and Orion Films. Each one has a unique flair that characterizes the works it puts out. Attempting to identify these tendencies through the films that are playing can be quite enjoyable, I find. Yeah, but wait till you have hundreds of movie companies. Then it becomes hard to try and care. It's like when I was growing up, and there were not that many bands, and it was hard to put music out. Not many people did it, so everyone knew what songs were on the radio. Nowadays, everyone and their mom have a band, so it's okay. There are billions. I can't keep up. You put something on the radio, the few people that are actually on. I don't listen to the radio anymore, but there's just too much. We've got too much access to put things out, and to the point where it's not as special anymore, I guess. You know? That also applies to games as well. I won't get into that, but there are far too many people making games that maybe shouldn't be making them. So you've heard about the supposed entertainment maestro, right? It's some guy who's involved in producing all these super successful movies and events, but he's never shown himself in public. Yeah, everyone I know is talking about it. Can't really tell how much of it is true, though. I wonder who he is. Everyone on the net's just taking shots in the dark. Well, the guy's got to be pretty experienced, yeah? But man, it's crazy that he produced so many genres. Calling him a genius, just a genius, would be putting it lightly. I'm not saying I believe him, but this sort of rumor always sparks up some real crackpot theories. Especially when it comes to anonymous legends, the message boards go off the deep end, trying to piece together their identities. And I've even seen some people say the entertainment maestro is actually the president in disguise. And that's just for starters. Huh. Rumors like these tend to lose their luster once the veil of intrigue gets taken off. But still, hearing about a maestro who actually has something to show for it really makes you wonder who they might be.
Thanks for stopping by.
Are they gonna do a face reveal?
This is positive.
Oh, over here. Well, look who it is. Been a while since Arkride Solutions had a company get-together here. I heard about your escapades in Longport, as well as your run-in with Sao a few days afterward. So you already know what went down on Nemeth. Doesn't sound like it stopped you from taking a back seat, though. And an overview of what the Lee family's deal is, and were there any updates on that front? Well, nothing's changed in a major way. Essentially, all is going according to Sao's designs. The Liu family still has quite a bit to work through, however, so I doubt it'll be smooth sailing. Everybody's dancing in the palm of that asshole's hand then, huh? Pisses me off like you wouldn't believe. Guess that means we better keep our eyes open for any more activity from Hayway. Ideally, we won't get dragged into it ourselves, but let's be ready to pivot just in case. Please now. At this point, Hayway's current turmoil doesn't allow for us to take a backseat, as you so put it. Just be sure to watch yourselves out there. Hey, Cowhan, where have you been this whole time? You could have at least told us where you were going. I was practically holding on by a thread without you. Oh, I didn't really go anywhere. Just had a few errands to deal with, you know? Sorry you had to cover for me. Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd fall for such an obvious lie? It's not like I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, if it was some top secret mission, just say so. Otherwise, spill the beans, Cowhan. He can't. Top secret. Fine. I went to a martial arts training camp, alright? He doesn't need to know I was there as a spy, though. Cowhan's really got to learn to trust me more. I already know about his big secret, and even if I didn't, we're still co-workers. You don't tell your co-workers all your secrets. Apologies, I've said too much. My lips are sealed, as far as Hayway is concerned.
May I help you? Thank you.
That was delicious.
ATS 12. Just tell him you want a date or something. Clearly that's what's really going on here. Yep. Oh. Well, if it isn't Van, fancy meeting you here. I'm glad to see you're doing all right. Doing well. All doing well. Oh, hey, Gotti, Lamb. You two going over plans for that big collab you mentioned? Got it in one, Van. Well, we're actually just about finished filming for it, too. All that's left is a little fine-tuning and drawing up a layout for the final scene. We managed to work out most of their plans before filming, but Gotti and I couldn't help adding a few additions. There are quite a few surprises in this one. I believe the ending will be even more provocative than either of us expected. Sounds like you two are pretty fired up about this. I can't wait to see it in theaters. Well, you've all done your fair share in helping us both, so we're planning on inviting you to the initial screening. Just you wait, kiddos. It'll be one for the history books. I hope we can go. Oh yeah, Artemis Academy's holding their school festival in April, aren't they? Production should reach a good stopping point by then. Maybe I'll swing by and see what kind of passion those kids can drum up. Thank you once again for your assistance on Nemeth Island. It was a tense few days, but that's only made it all the more memorable, for better or worse. Perhaps that's also why my last meeting with Director Gotti feels like such a distant memory. At any rate, I look forward to bouncing ideas off one another. It's always a joy to see a project take shape. You think I hope we get to see this collab movie. At least tell me the name of it. Really, show me the poster art. I at least want to see that. Now, where's the newest Bravely Legends volume? Aha, there we are. And that's an instant buy for me. Oh, right, they're in the cafe. Right. It was like, I forgot to talk to Kokona, but Story is blocking them. I'll admit my eyes would often wander over this section while we're searching for work-related materials. But these days, I can save time looking up resources and gathering information on my T-phone. That gives me the freedom to enjoy my favorite comics out in the open. Oh. Speaking of Bravely Legends, the last week's chapter featured a stark deviation from its usual material. Weaving in elements of underworld wheeling and dealing into the plot was both refreshing and captivating, no doubt. But it did come as a surprise seeing Jay Segal draw on that topic in particular. Wait, is that her pen name? Or is that the character name? I have to wonder what spurred it on. Hello there, Albert. Agnes. So the business you mentioned having to take care of this afternoon really was on your part-time job. Speaking of which, I completely forgot that I was scheduled for a shift today. I wound up having to cancel my appointment with Odette at the last minute. Oh, Albert, don't go overexerting yourself if you're tired, all right? That's a funny thing to say, given how much harder you've been working on this. You seem to be managing pretty well for yourself, though, so I won't harp on it. Well, if it's rest and relaxation you need, there's nothing more refreshing than a trip to the sauna. And that sounds pretty tempting, actually. Oh, hold on, since when did you have a stake in this conversation? Now. How could I let my work schedule just slip my mind like that? Clearly, I'm in need of a good long break. One secret to our popularity is that we always strive to keep our customers engaged. And that includes doing fairs and collaborations on the regular basis in order to keep ourselves relevant. Last year, we had a tie-in with a film festival and set up a booth at the Revolution Festival. If all goes well, we'll be holding yet another different event here tomorrow.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
Knafe? What is that?
I hope to see you again.
I hope to see you again. The World of Solaris. It's a photo book with images of the night sky. Ooh.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. I don't know how you pronounce that food, but maybe I should look it up. Kunafa, I think. Either way, I learned that pronunciation. I don't know how you get ku from KN, but you do. You do. Somehow.
Then let's head over.
All right, what have we got in the side? Not many people. I mean, that's about what I expected. There's a lot less people in the middle than I thought. Huh. I didn't get a chance to go to Longport's Lunar New Year Festival this year. See, that's where the Red Star shows off their dragon chariot. The last time I saw it was forever ago. It was actually the only time I saw it, too. Man, I really wish I could go again. But they probably already sold it at the auction. You know, the final Z1 race of Z1 is happening tomorrow. Time's flown by pretty quickly, huh? It's already been a full year since last year's finals. I almost can't believe it. Everyone was neck and neck in the last one. I hope this year is just as exciting.
I wonder what's going on with that plan.
Are we gonna see that? I don't doubt that I have to look across the entire city again after probably half of it for nighttime and then a full day again, more than likely. Come to think of it, when they mistakenly arrested Vice President Fawn the other day, I listened to some reports from the local police, and it sounded like there were a lot of complex issues surrounding the situation. At any rate, Longport serves as the base of the Eastern Syndicate Hayway. The shadows run deep there. Thanks. That's not new. Compared to last year, there's been a pretty big decrease in mafia-related fraud. However, with the introduction of the T-phone, we've been getting more reports about orb mail spam and net scams. It's a completely different type of crime, but thankfully there are a few things the police can do about it. As long as people report it to us, we'll do everything we can to handle it. Yeah. I think the hardest part is that reporting it includes admitting that going through the embarrassment of admitting you fell for it, which is why it doesn't get reported as often. The fixers, huh? It's been a while since I've seen Arkride at the wheel. I heard you were involved with the events that happened over in Messeldom and Longport. While I appreciate what you've done for us in the past, but you should refrain from throwing yourself into every situation you come across. Whenever something big happens, you need to inform your local law enforcement. All right. We'll let you deal with things the proper way from now on. CID managed to secure a member of the anti-immigrant terrorists not long ago. We anticipate there will to be an increase in their activities, so we've been trying to gather more info on them. We're asking citizens to share any info they have on the suspicious individuals, objects, or potential propaganda. We've yet to find any leads, however. I can tell you right now, I've seen Jacobin every time I've been in Edith, and you need to arrest him. I don't know if he's actually done anything, but just arrest him anyway. Well, let me just do the circle here because there are no NPCs down here. Can we? Okay. Oh, there we go. Huh. One day we're gonna have a quest here, I swear. Okay, let's just go in here. Manager Rumsfeld's out escorting Miss Berzelia on a tour to the capital today. Normally, the duty of escorting Miss Berzelia outside falls to me. But Manager Rumsfeld told me he'd prefer to go himself, so I've just been protecting the hotel in his absence. Well, I'm sure the young miss would be more comfortable with Manager Rumsfeld anyway. You said his name 3 times? You never once changed to him? You could just say, but he told me he'd prefer to go, not, but Manager Rumsfeld would be more comfortable with him anyway, not... Oh, I forgot that was new. You see, the young miss still finds me a bit scary. Not that it matters. At the end of the day, I just need to make sure she's safe. Her being uncomfortable around me doesn't make me sad or anything. It's just part of the job, you know. I think you're lying a bit. Miss Berzelia is currently out at the moment. I do think that girl has matured recently. Oh, look at them. You see, the president was supposed to return home today. Miss Berzelia was rather looking forward to the meal. However, due to an unexpected emergency, he had to make a change in his schedule. If this were last year, she'd spend the day sulking in her room. But this time around, the young lady seems to be taking it in stride. In fact, she even claimed to be proud of her father's work ethic. I don't think I'm quite ready for a meeting yet, but I need to get things settled as soon as possible. You see, I'll be having a talk with the Eurasian Trust Bank soon, although my track record with them in the past hasn't been so great. But considering the public's faith in banks plummeted last year, they'll have to take a chance on me. I will get that money, even if I have to force my way into better financing. Damn. Alright, then it sounds like the program should proceed as planned. Was there anything else we wanted to go over? I think you've just about covered everything. Honestly, I'm rather impressed with your performance so far, Toa. We might even have the chance to end the conference earlier than expected. Well, all that matters is all the materials Princess Zeta gave me were so thorough after all. Couldn't have done it without her. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Toa. Oh, is that Arkride Solutions I see? It's certainly been a while. We haven't seen each other since Nimith Island, no? How many days has that been? 5. Have you learned anything new recently? Nah, we're still hunting for clues at the moment. We've been pounding the pavement in the meantime. By the way, why are you here, Miss Toa? Are you working on something with Prince Shreed? Hello again. Hello, Anya's Van. It's nice to see you two again. I'd like to thank you both once more for your assistance with that 4SPG. Both? As a member of the ICO, it wasn't something I could simply ignore. I'm glad we were there to aid one another. You mean to say you worked on a job together recently? Remind me to ask you the full details later, when we have more time, perhaps. What'd you mean by both, though? By the way, were you all discussing the upcoming International Symposium's political debate earlier? That's right. Now that tensions have managed to ease up a bit, I feel it's a prime opportunity to lay the groundwork for building future relations. Alsheim simply strives to aid its neighboring fellows. We'd like to forge a more peaceful environment going forward. As such, we've been supporting Miss Herschel and making plans for talking points. So, this is all about creating a positive rhetoric with our neighboring countries, huh? It may seem like a far-off future, a bit like a far-off future, but we're making pretty good strides in getting there. Yes, I believe so too. That's a pretty big undertaking, but if it's for the future of Calvard. I'm grateful that what happened on Nimith Island didn't end in tragedy. If there was even one misstep, there's no telling what could have gone wrong. Going forward, we must act with the utmost vigilance in regard to the 1000 Oathbreaker. Speaking with Miss Toa has taught me so much. She's quite impressive. By the way, I can't help but being worried about these substitutes of yours. Well, I'm sure you'll have no problem finding them. You've dealt with much worse in the past, no? This Garden Master character that's popped up recently seems to be quite dangerous, and that's not even to mention the Oathbreaker. There is very little information available on them, if any. I'll be sure to update you if we find something, though. Thank you. So, I heard we have you to thank for marking Swin and Nadia down for a temporary leave of absence. Yeah, I know they were listed as short-term foreign exchange students, but I didn't want this to be the end for them. I figured if they come back, they'd like to continue with their school life. I agree. Those two have overcome a lot in their lives, and I want to believe they'll be able to overcome this as well. They've spent so long relying on each other, they don't even consider leaning on the people around them. But even so, they took a chance to depend on you, Mr. Arkride. Isn't that right? Well, that's... Help them, please. Miss Toa. Don't worry, we'll bring them back. You can count on it. Oh, same. Oh, damn, usually they like shorten it. They showed the full thing again. Are you here for something? Please allow me to assist you. Rumsfeld's currently doing stuff. They'll be returning shortly.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
Oh, wait. Damn it. I wish this would just map them and they would stay on. Like, you hit it once in an area and it's just... they're visible after that.
Those guys are so cool.
Yeah, let's see what this is about first.
What to do?
Oh, another dangerous monster. Okay, this is not going to take long then. We have 2 dangerous monsters. Okay. That's a kraken. You know, I got permission to do business, but only on the back streets. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I'd start bringing in customers. Before I knew it, people were lining up to my stand. Like the street basketball kids, some of the former delinquents. It's been pretty surprising. I actually made a pretty decent profit today. This keeps up, I'll even have some good news for Bruzelia. See, I've caused her a lot of worry, and I just want to show her I can stand on my own.
What's it gonna be? Later.
I see you've set up shop right behind her hotel as well. I had trouble getting quality soba flour after what happened to Cray Village, but thankfully my sources in Longlai have stabilized, so at least for the near future I won't be raising my prices. Even though it's getting harder and harder to get ingredients for Eastern cuisine lately, I want to make soba for as long as I can. Team My Stall is a place that people can depend on in hard times, so I can't go closing up shop anytime soon. I won't let them down.
Hey, welcome.
Ankake?
Don't be a stranger.
Thanks for that.
How do you like this, Nate? Oh. Are you drunk? Oh, it's you guys. Look, I'm off today, so just leave me alone. You reek, dude. Have you been drinking already? Well, wouldn't you be drinking if you got dumped by your girl? No, of course. You know, we argued on and off last year, but our relationship kept pretty steady. But then I went and forgot all about our date. I was just really focused on my investigation for once. Of course, I went to apologize, but it doesn't look like she's gonna forgive me this time. Yeah, why does this always happen? Sounds like adults have it pretty rough, huh? Not that I really get it. The guy probably can't keep a girlfriend because he's so shallow all the time. I don't know. I think he was trying. He made too many mistakes before he learned his lesson, and then he got so consumed in his work this time that he ended up making the same mistake. But that's too little too late at this point. Like, this is what you get. You got to tell her. You can't just let her go to the restaurant, sit down and wait for you, and then you not show up. Call ahead of time and say it. But he was in Meseldom, right? I think he was in Meseldom dealing with the nonsense people. Exact arms. So now that I'm back to being a bachelor. Why doesn't anything ever go my way? Inspector Daswani's amazing, isn't he? I mean, he's even got a wife and kid. You'll figure it out.
Now let's get back to the music.
Which one was Woody? Hey, Woody, you wrote that letter, didn't you? Yeah, it was me, all right. I thought I'd get one over on you and Ronald for all that bullying you did. What, figured you'd try to beat me up again? No, I actually wanted to apologize. Huh? I know it's too little too late, but don't worry about forgive me either. I just felt kind of bad that you went through all that trouble. Over something so stupid, too. It's not stupid. Believe it or not, James, I will get my revenge. Sure, and I'll give you the chance. How about we play a one-on-one? You want to play basketball? Why would that solve anything? James, it's just like what Sasha did. Looks like a bunch of teenage angst, honestly. Why do I have to play basketball with someone who bullied me? Well, I'll just go ahead and give myself a handicap. Make sure to give me a good beating, alright? He's trying. Stop pushing yourself so hard. You're gonna end up in the hospital at this rate. I still can't believe that your sister is the waitress. They don't have the same hair, the same eyes, or anything. It's just a little scratch. Besides, injuries like that are like battle scars. They're proof of all my hard... Ow. That's what you get for acting all tough. You know, if you really get hurt, they might just make you sit out for the match. Are you sure you're okay with that? All you ever do is nag, Frala. Seriously, you're just like my sister. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a sister. Think I should ask her to hang out sometime? I wonder what having a family's like. I mean, it's not like it's anything special. Wait, you're just trying to throw me off my game. Kirk's not really upfront with my feelings kind of guy, but at least he's trying now. Though it'd definitely be better for him and for everyone if he'd just open up and speak his mind. I was a stubborn ox and kept all my feelings locked up tight, I never would have been able to meet all the guys here. And because I took a step forward, I found a place where I belong. No regrets. I heard Frala doesn't have any siblings, and her parents aren't around either. Yet she's always putting other people's concerns over her own. Is helping others people really such a good thing? What kind of life do you lead? Yeah, let's talk first. It's kind of weird seeing Eddie running a stall here. Well, as long as he's holding up okay after what happened, he can do whatever he wants. Just bought some roasted chestnuts from him, and then he and I did a little bit of chatting. It's thanks to him that Frala's alive and well, and I've thanked him like 1,000 times at this point. Anyhow, he still isn't being completely open with me about all that's going on with him. He might have cut ties with those delinquents, but I'm wondering if he fully let go. Well, this is where having friends who care can be handy. I'm gonna try and help him however I can. Lately, he's been looking worried sick. Wonder if it's about his friends from that gangster crew he was kinda involved in. This is just a hunch, but I think he wants to help him change for the better. I know, maybe I can get him to join the team. Our crew has all kinds of wild punks, so hey, what's one or two more? If Eddie wants my help, I'll give it to him. We basketball brothers always have each other's back. Do I need to do this? I've already beaten you.
Okay, let's begin.
Oh, right. Right, I have to hit buttons. Oh, shit, I forgot how to play.
Too bad.
Score!
Okay, I just got to do that. Oh, shit. I really forgot how to play.
Yeah.
Nice moves.
That went well.
You sneaky...
Nice moves.
Wow, you didn't throw it all? Oh my god.
Too bad.
Shit.
Too bad.
Shit.
Too bad.
Shit. Score!
Yeah, good enough.
Nice moves.
Yeah, that went well. Yeah.
Nice moves.
This is very easy.
Yeah.
Nice moves.
Shooting, though,
Well, that was a pleasant diversion.
it's just a little too fast to, like, time it.
And now for the latest news from our
Well, I've already beaten you. Like, this isn't going away. I don't think I have to play. I think it's just a random option to play them, but...
I'm so in love.
Oh, shit, wait. Yeah. Did I miss anything in there? No. Okay.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
The Erland brand is incredible. Not only do they keep up to date with the current trends, but the quality of the material means it lasts forever. And that's not even to mention how impressive Mora is. Styling customers is like her sixth sense. I need to become a staff member that the Erlen name can be proud of. I just don't understand. Look at her. She looks maybe 20.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
That is not a 20-year-old
I hope to see you
voice.
again. Oh, please take as much time as you. I hope to see you again.
Right? That is an old lady, right? It's just throwing me out. Like, do they? Because that's the same shopkeeper that's like 50% of the shopkeepers have that voice. But it's just so confusing to me. I just thought of it because when I walked in there, like, welcome to Ireland. That one fast fashion shop at the Trian Mall has grown quite popular lately. Thanks to mass production, they're able to sell stylish clothing for low prices. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. However, as someone who finds clothing durability and individuality more appealing, I'd rather shop at other brands. The important thing is to shop wherever suits your needs best. And that's key to understanding fashion.
Well,
I hope you'll continue to support our brand in the future. If you have any questions about styling options, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll be sure to help you to the best of our ability. All right, one more for the road.
Oh, I hope to see you again.
I just don't understand. Getting reports via orb mail has become more commonplace nowadays. Naturally, our client companies are doing the same. They're all starting to implement the T-phone into their business practices. However, many of them seem to still be at a loss on how to use them. Thankfully, our company has been using T-phones for a while now. We were actually some of their first testers. We should be able to teach our clients a thing or two on how to make the most of them. Okay? And we are done here. Well, might as well go kill this monster while we're here. Are you gonna teleport me right to it? Okay. I had a feeling. No.
rest point found.
Actually, give me a minute. There.
Come back anytime.
Now we're good. And I'm going to take Van and we're going to S-craft. Actually, yeah, I'd probably have a lane in here. And... so...
Go, go, go!
Usually they let you teleport to the waterworks. That's weird. I have to do this again?
Yeah.
Oh, two of them. Here's some foe. Kill him.
Show me what you've got.
1, 2.
Activating skill. Too slow.
Smack him quick.
Don't stop now, Elaine. Going all in.
Shit. I think you should grab damage up because I'm gonna try to do her thing.
Got you covered.
Here I go. A chance.
And then we're going to, you know what? Holy Bloom.
Shining flowers.
You'll pay for that.
But why is Fairy not had a turn yet?
Go all out. Activating skill. That's it.
Got your number.
I'm just waiting for Fairy. Okay. There we go.
It's go time.
Oh, Tiamat.
Display enemy stats. You can do this.
You have lower defense?
Wait
Feel my power. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Oh, damn, they actually do have quite a bit of health.
One skill coming right up. Boost gauge enhanced.
Okay. Worth it?
Got the number. Chance.
Well, that's fortunate. We're just gonna do that.
Too slow.
And hit him again.
You'll pay for
Give
that.
them your all.
This done.
Boost
Hit him
gauge
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked.
I don't know, I should probably do this if I'm gonna do anything, yeah.
The star has arrived.
One,
Playtime
two.
zone going all in.
Do you have a damage up on your moves? I have a defense down, but it might not work.
We should go on the attack.
I'll try it, and then we're just gonna hit that.
Scarlet Dance. Too slow.
Did it work?
Go time.
It didn't. Yeah, I hit the right one. Okay.
Out with a bang. Gotcha. Keep moving, Van.
Hell yeah, and we got our next turn.
Whale on.
Okay.
It's over.
Light.
You're crushed.
Cut the dark.
Uh-oh.
Got your number.
Is that it?
All right, we are quite low health now, which is a bit unfortunate.
One skill coming right up.
Too slow.
This is getting dangerous. Grant them life. Van.
Technically I could do it again.
Keep it up. It's working.
I feel like I just did. Maybe I should stun him first, though.
It's over. You're crushed. Go, go.
I'll remember this.
98%? Hell yeah.
This is it. Kaleido. Fencer. Aaron.
Okay. Hit it?
Take that, you ass.
Shit.
Gotcha.
I have nightmare. Okay.
Grant
Get
them life.
rid of that nightmare.
Instant heal. Thank you.
Well, take that.
Chance.
Give them your all.
We're done.
That was
Limiter unlocked.
28,000. That was a lot of damage. Damn.
All in a day's work.
Runway?
Reward deposited.
Thank you. Law, can you just please? Oh my god. Chaos is like so far from 5. Alright, we're done with that one. Might as well go kill the other one while we're here too. Depths?
What are we waiting for?
Okay, so it is in the same spot as well. Oh, I should probably actually go back to the bathhouse quick.
Let's be on our way.
High speed. Nope.
Stepping in.
Path. Go. Skip.
I feel nice and refreshed. Come back anytime.
Off we go.
And then, before we do that,
Modifying your ornament, are you?
gentle older sister AI? What? Gain 2 CP per turn, well boosted, and a longer S boost turn duration. That's not good. That's actually really bad. I need that thing to fall off so I can do another S-craft. If you give me 4, then that's less S-crafts. I don't want that. Although with the defense up, this is clearly like stay in S-boost so you can have full activation and more defense longer. I see why it would be good, but no. I need to spam S-crafts. Get him. One, two.
Go get it!
Think fast!
A chance!
Wow. Immediately got the S boost back. All right, well, for that
It's up to you
reason.
now. Come on the sea. Yusbi Alaham al-Husna!
Let me wait till Elaine's
It's go
turn.
time.
All right, so I'm going to go boop. See if we can get her defense down.
Feast your eyes on me.
Wait for Elaine. All right, now I'm going to do this.
Heal. Don't stop now, Elaine.
One steel coming. This gate advanced.
Keep moving, Van.
Okay. More than a half health.
We should go on the attack.
I should have waited till it was stunned to do this, but that was
So, you're crushed!
that was most of the stun. Now I have 6 slots for S boost, so I'll take it. Fairy, I don't want to stun it yet.
Let's party.
Not till I get 2 S boost.
All you now. I'll take it from here. Shining flowers.
Ooh,
We'll win.
a little heal there.
This ends now. I'm
You?
pulling out. Taking center stage.
Let's party.
Okay, I could do this.
Going all in!
It'll remove the buffs, and then no, I should wait for Van's turn to go through first.
Keep it up. It's working.
Yeah, I should probably do that. All right, we're gonna go Grimcat for now.
It's go time.
Initiating
Go ahead.
skill.
They flinched. There we go. Finish him, Van.
Okay, so to get rid of this buff, I can go boop.
Here goes!
And now we can S-craft again. But first, I have to remove... Oh, I don't have the CP. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to... Yeah, that's enough.
There! Your turn, Judith!
Oh, I don't have enough S-boost for it.
Initiating skill.
This one's
Boost gauge
you're up,
expanded.
Baron.
Well, its buffs are gone. Unfortunately, I can't do anything.
Going all in!
Have some of this.
Chance!
Why don't you just, Raging Buster?
It's over! You're crushed!
Easy.
Mission accomplished.
Gaia-verse.
Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
That thing's only halfway. It's gonna take forever to get to 5. Gray's gonna get to 6 at this rate. Does anyone have Earthen Verse on? Anya's does.
Initiating maintenance.
50% cast reduction on Earth Arts. You have 1 Earth Art. Well, we might as well at least put that on. It's kind of wasted on her a little bit, but, you know,
Initiating maintenance.
it's fine.
Skills updated.
That's the only benefit I get from it too, absorbing arts. So it's overkill here. Yeah, because I have 2 earth here as well. It's just overkill. That's fine. Okay. You're still not gonna let me cross this
No
bridge,
reason to go
right?
that way.
Okay, gotcha. Well, we are done there. We've done all of these districts. We have Blacklight district left, and then it's just the story districts. So, and we've already done Riverside. So there's only Blacklight, Treon, and Central Market.
Off we go.
This is turning out to be a lot shorter than I thought, as far as the exploration bit goes. It seems the anti-immigration activists are getting more vocal again. You know, I've heard that there are even anti-immigration terrorist groups now. I'll have to keep my guard up. Maybe it's true, the True Grievance Brigade. I mean, they did attack the International Forum in Crossbell a few years ago. It seems like they haven't learned their lesson yet. Do they ever? Do any terrorists ever learn their lesson? Wait, are you... I don't remember that one. The reason I've been able to survive in the shadows for so long is because I'm sensitive to danger. But it's hard to tell what lengths these terrorists are willing to go to. I guess I'll just need to be on my guard.
Now, what might you be after, I'll be seeing you.
Oh, it's you. I thought this was a completely different NPC. I was like, what are you doing down here? I don't really mind doing work in the service industry, but the stress of it all really gets to me sometimes. Anyway, don't you think the events at the arena have been pretty popular lately? Maybe I should place a few bets to let loose a little. Hey, fixers. Been a while since you've shown your faces down here, don't you think? Looks like the forces behind the scenes have started making more noise lately. There's a pretty good chance they'll be setting up their sights on you soon. Remember to keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, I figured. What with the legacy and the nuke? We've been in the spotlight a little too much lately. Could you maybe explain who exactly these forces are? So far, I've heard about Hayway and a few Jaeger Corps. And it sounds like Hayway's got something up their sleeve. Huh. Guess I shouldn't be so surprised. We'll need to be more careful going forward. The fact that we lack information at the moment puts us at a disadvantage. Right, let's switch up our path while we go around the Blacklight district, just in case. What? Why would Hayway be looking for us? What? We don't even have the Genesis. Wasn't that what they were trying to take from us? We have one. Almata's legacy, huh? If it really is a nuclear weapon, we're in for some trouble. There's a good chance you lot will be targeted soon, so be careful, all right? We don't have it.
Ho ho! Got a great lineup. Come again soon. Ho ho! Come again soon.
We have what we've always had, which is one Genesis at least that they've never been after us before. Why now when we have none of them? And especially not the one that they've been looking for. Welcome back, friends. Glad to see you're safe. I heard you had a fight with the Society's Oathbreaker. To think the DG cult would rise again. I couldn't have predicted that in a million years. Sounds like you know a lot about this stuff, Morgan. Well, I was just helping to gather info for the guild. I had to learn a lot about all that paradise locations in the Republic. Pretty impressive, right? I've been working with military, the police force. I even got involved with the Grolsritter at one point. Tried to keep my distance, though. I didn't realize. Wait, did you know what was going to happen on Nemeth Island? No idea. I know the place is technically part of the Republic, but it's really just some random remote island. I did hear that Paradise was crushed by the Society in a separate operation, though. I'm sure that's something the intelligence agencies are aware of, but nobody in the underworld had a clue. Well, I'm sure it was a hell of an operation. Yes, I've only heard about it in rumors, but I heard they used the Society to destroy them. And that's how the remnants ended up. Well, I'm glad we were able to put an end to it all. Yes, although I do have some regrets. Swin and Nadia. Well, anyway, I'm glad to see you're all safe. Try to rest and recuperate for now, alright? It's been over 10 years already. Time certainly flies. I got so scared when I heard the Oathbreaker showed up, but I'm glad to see you're safe. I mean, that guy's just the worst. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if he planned to blow up the whole island. Anyway, I'm sure you got plans. Just remember to rest and recuperate, alright? The question is... I hate saying that. Why did I say that? Why He claims that he did the most of what he did for Ren's sake. How much did he know about us and the ability to time travel? And he told Van, like, why don't you ask Van, your leader, how does it feel to die and all that stuff? So he was killing us multiple times with the nuke, with the poison. Like, apparently he could have killed, or we could have died a lot of times there. And he knew we were gonna come back, I guess. What would he have done if not? I guess he knew definitively that we would come back. This is an A, and this is a B. Oh, look. The G can be for Gabriella. That's Mommy's name. I made sure to learn that letter first. Yota, you really are an angel. Wait, no, G should be for Gigant and guided missile. Or Gigant? No, I say Gigant when it's written like that. Mommy's taught me so much already. It's like she knows everything. Even how to give the best hugs.
Well,
All I want is to give Yoda a good life. So I figured it might be best to send him to Sunday school. But I can't just allow him to go above all by himself, can I? I mean, who knows what could happen during his classes. I have to be there. And that means I'd have to close the store pretty often, though. What should I do? I wonder what Yota would look like while studying. Oh, even the thought is adorable. I need to get my boy into Sunday school. It's for his future.
Do me a favor and decide already. Come back whenever you like.
I'm stuffed.
Normal parent stuff. Hard to watch them go to school
I
for the first time.
books on sale.
Oh, Van, where have you been? You have me so worried. I'm only allowed to kill you. Wait. Only I'm allowed to kill you, all right? Me, your lover. You even hear yourself? What do you mean, lover? Well, I just get so upset without you. It's so lonely down here, after all. I long to feel the touch of another, to feel my blade sink into their flesh. Is touching the same as stabbing for you? See, you haven't changed. You should probably keep your distance, Van. I swear I'm not her boyfriend. It's been a while since I've heard him say that. Whenever I see a strong man, I can't help. No, maybe a book will help me calm down. How about the one with all those torture methods? Hey, is she really all right? No clue. All I know is she won't listen to a thing we say to her.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
How are you even allowed to be down here? I feel like even people down here would be like, all right, we need to lock her up. She's an actual potential serial killer. Although from what I remember, she hasn't killed anyone, she's just stabbed them. So, potential serial killer. She probably would have killed him if she could have. Nemeth Island, huh? From what I heard, they were trying to carry out some grand human experiment. The DG cult. I could have sworn they were destroyed years ago. Karma really can be a bitch sometimes. Look, just forget I said anything, alright? I only pray that those spirits have found peace, but do I even have the right? Ooh! What's your story?
Need some meds? You'll be fine so long as you take the recommended dosage.
Really? Good chance she's from the, or she was in the cult, at least. Who's fighting? Okay, random trooper versus machine. Can I go in here? No. I think that's everything up on the arena. Kind of surprised.
Come on over and say hello.
I know I can be a little scatterbrained at times, but there's one thing I'll always remember, and that's, okay, actually I forgot. Well, that's fine. Probably wasn't important anyway. Let's keep drinking till we forget everything.
Well,
I can't say haven't been like this a few times before. Like literally. Interesting. As long as I don't think too hard about things, I'll stay happy forever. Come on, let's drink till we drop. Don't tell me I'm a scatterbrain too. I already have you, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, who do we got here? Oh, are you? Oh, it's Giordano. Alright, you gonna see something new for the first time in both games? Care to have some fun before you go? Just don't get too naughty, alright? Okay. She's never gonna be updated. A knockout competition over at the arena seems pretty popular. But the crowd gets so nosy sometimes. Well, I guess it's a good way for Scum to let off steam. By the way, the arena events are all sponsored by the same person. They're the big boss of the Blacklight district. Don't show their face very often, but you can be sure to trust them. Who is it?
Help you? Come again.
Been taunting them for 2 games. They're clearly talking about Dingo here. So, when I left Messeldom, I handed ownership of my shop over to this girl that's practically my sister. Anyway, she sent me a letter recently and told me that a few old friends had stopped by. Well, really? Thought I'd heard he was headed that way. Well, whatever. It's nice to know all the good Dingo's done has really been helping people in the long run. Here's hoping his soul resting in peace. I'll drink to that. Did you hear what we were talking about just now? Well, the stuff that happened over in Messeldom, I mean. You run into any stories about Dingo while you were there? Yeah, I got a good chance to talk about him with one of our clients. Can't tell you all the details, but it's obvious he left a trail of good deeds in his wake. Well, whatever he did, I'm sure it was life-changing. I imagine your client wanted to thank him for his help, too. If only. Well, we were able to accept her thanks in his stead. That's gotta count for something, right? Just have to make sure to pass it on when we visit his grave. I suppose you're right. You know, I have him to thank for getting me in this gig as a taxi driver. Only reason I could walk in the daylight again. What? I thought you met him as a taxi driver. It was around the time he left Messeldom to become a writer for Melt. Those are some hard times for us, but things are better now. A world without Almata. Would have been nice for Dingo to see it. Marin, move! That girl Dingo seemed so fond of. I heard she's been doing pretty well recently. I see her articles in the Tyrell Times on occasion. Got a feeling she'll be making it big in the future. Well, we'll be cheering her on.
Buy something from me. I promise you won't regret it.
I was able to round up a lot of the quality girls today. Sure, they're all beginners, but just you wait, they'll be our top sellers in no time. That's great, but are you really going to bring them in all at once? You said that they're all beginners. Don't you think Eden might be a little too advanced for them? Don't worry. I'll just ask Mistress about it. But till she agrees, you'll have to take care of them in the meantime? I guess I don't have a choice. Actually wasn't intending to scout more girls today. My talent-seeking abilities are scary sometimes. But it's no big deal. Mistress will take care of it.
Ah, you fancy these too, huh?
Viper Bite Extreme. That is very expensive.
Do come again.
A lot of CP though. All right. Who did I miss here? Oh, Joe. Ugh, 10,000 punches a day. No, it's got to be more. If I'm gonna have any chance of beating that bastard, I have to do more. Huh. Strangely enough, my days seem pretty fulfilling now. The thought of revenge really lights a fire in the soul, huh? It can. That bastard, he beat every single one of the arena's challengers, by himself no less. Even defeated that one Jaeger with a robot. No way that guy's normal. After tasting defeat myself, I get it. I was in a rut because I was the champ. But being hit around a few times has really helped liven me up some. Alright, that is it. Just grab you, and I missed you.
Fishing time. Okay, let's see what
Doubtful.
I can catch.
What? Ooh, dumplings are very likely. All right.
You're mine.
Damn.
Whew, I got a rare one.
Carmine crab. That was not what I'm looking for, though. Weird how the probability... What is that? I just don't understand. Is the probability 90% for everything and just 91% for the one that I'm missing? Because I feel like I'd have to be rolling the lottery to end up with a carmine or a snow crab right now. Just based on the visuals there.
Whew, I got a rare one.
Oh, thank God. It's new. Pink Azelfish. All right. What about you over here?
Okay, let's see what I can catch.
Okay. Nothing new.
Go for some fishing.
That is the end of the Blacklight district. And that leaves 2 places to check out. Trion Tower is pretty massive, though, so that's going to take a minute. Before we end, instead of that, why don't we get the garden out of the way? Yeah.
Off we go.
This is not the right spot. This is the wrong spot. But we might as well just get this out of the way. Yeah. Wooden Cavern. I haven't even really looked at that. I keep spacing it out whenever it came up. Wooden Cavern. Oh, I also have a little bit of it. No, just wait till we're done. Yeah.
Welcome. I've got all your support needs covered. All charged and ready to go.
Because we can kind of super speed this a little bit.
Come back anytime.
Who am I taking? 44, 44, 44. Okay, we can't take Ren. We have to take Katra. I probably should take you instead of you. And I need Aniz. Aniz has to stay in. And you guys need to be around for experience. Oh, why? Okay, anyway. Disarm devices. Hell yeah.
Be careful moving in.
Hold on. Elaine, Rosette, and Judith. Okay, we're gonna focus on Elaine here. We do have to kill one of every enemy in here, so. Wow, what a weird area.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack available.
Whale on. Take this.
Here goes.
There we go.
There.
Stage charging,
I'll
good
take
and
the
done. Here goes! There! All handle. They're down! This is it! We've got the upper hand! Please!
Yeah, we'll do that.
Van, your turn!
Shit. I was really hoping they die there.
It's over! You're crushed!
8,000. That was 9,000 actually. Let's see what this is like when it doesn't miss.
Wings! Drive them out!
A chance!
5,000? Not bad.
Shine forth!
Oh, that is a bigger line.
Got your number.
We'll win!
All right, well, we have killed one.
This ends now.
Screw it. We'll just...
Get up, you're up!
They're down.
Boost
Don't stop now,
unlocked. This ends now.
yeah.
Coming right up. Keep it up. Leave it to me. Van, your turn. Activating skill.
Exchange should do it.
Yeah, boost gauge maxed out.
Nice. Moving on up.
Ooh.
I did it. I will always strive to better myself.
I leveled up.
Mine medium, power C. Okay, don't remember, but I think line was like small plus. It's probably wider now. I definitely assume it was D plus damage though.
Look out for ranged attacks. Yeah. This could get tricky. I'm on it.
Oh right, we have to kill you.
You've got a charge attack available. This is it. Let's finish this now. This is it. They blink now. Close in on them. Look out. There's so many of them.
All right.
One skill coming right up.
Dude,
Keep it up.
that is Anya's. That is.
A chance.
Why is Anya's on here?
Boost gauge limit raised.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to switch a lane and Anya's in the party order, because
Chance.
I always go left for a lane. I don't know why, but now it's not her.
There we go.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Elaine, coming.
Okay, you two swap. Guess I can't test it till I get in battle, but
Way to go, Elaine! I've got this!
Here goes.
I'll handle this.
wait, we've already fought you.
This.
Looks like a chest.
I'll handle
Okay.
this.
Have we?
I've got this!
Taking point.
I think we fought the fish. I think they were part of that giant group. I feel like we might have fought all the enemies already. We fought the flower.
That enemy looks strong.
Just do that. You have not fought.
Maxed out. Here goes.
I'm going!
Here goes.
Looks like a
I'll
chest.
take it from here.
Divine Phoenix.
Use a sharp hand to get the upper hand.
Take that. Got your number.
Our chance!
Now's your chance to boost.
Yeah!
Go, Catra.
Decent.
We'll win. Might want a boost here. One skill coming right up. Silvery.
Come on, Divine Phoenix. No, you just...
Got your number.
There.
Hold you on, yes.
Activating skill.
God damn it, that one moved outside of it.
Feels low. I'm not doing so well.
Now's your
All right,
chance to
I think
boost.
we're good. I'm just gonna back out now. We killed one. Breath.
There!
There we go. Get me out of here. These things are certainly more painful, though. It's 2 stellar verse. Okay. I'll take the time.
We've made good progress.
I'm actually not even too concerned about hitting all the little objects to get items. This feels shorter than the other floors. What? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 total. That's kind of weird.
I guess there's still more up ahead.
I did miss an enemy back there, but potentially the enemy's going to be in here, so we'll find out. You're new.
I'll take those.
Taking point. I'm on it. You've got a charge attack available.
When do they go? What a random attack. Go. Damn it. Go. I don't understand. They're just kind of staying there staring at you, and then suddenly they've already started winding up.
Might want to steal coming right up. Please.
No problem.
Taking point. One steal. This gauge enhanced.
What?
Catra.
Oh, I was too far from the other one.
Here goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that just kind of... There we go. You can see it coming. It's just really, really weird. It's like it's already registered by the time he starts the animation.
We've got the upper hand.
Have some more.
One steal coming right up.
There we go. All right, one more medium monster, and I need to find any that are new. I fought the frogs, or the fish.
This could get tricky.
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
I fought the wolves.
That looks like a nice chest.
You.
There, it's down. Over. Yeah, time to study this data.
Spider, okay.
That one's big.
You consider it a large?
This is it.
Looks very medium to me.
This is it. Down.
There we go.
We've got the upper hand. Keep it up. One steal. This gauge enhanced. A chance. There.
Sucker!
Van.
All right, do a Raging Buster. This thing's
It's over.
basically done.
Go, Catra.
That won't go off for a while.
Activating skill. Pardon me. We'll win. One steal coming right up.
Okay. That is every enemy on the floor. Still, I can get the enemy later.
Looks like a chest.
I leveled up.
You have to run these 3 times anyway. It doesn't matter if I
A fierce
kill
foe.
him now or
Time to
later.
get
Oh my
serious.
god.
Let's get to
Guys, I
Charge
need...
attack available.
I just want to get past... Okay, we're going the other way then. They're blocking the whole hall.
This could get tricky. This is it. There. Now, let's we've got the upper hand. They're down. Keep it up.
These should die right away.
This gauge enhanced.
Wow, these rewards are not great. These are almost worse than the previous floor's rewards.
Pretty good.
You fought wonderfully, Elaine.
I've leveled up.
Which is fine.
Looks like.
Okay, we have one new enemy here.
Look out for ranged attack.
Time to close in.
Show me what you've got. You've got it.
How? Okay, Elaine. There's a massive problem going on here. What is your defense? 410, 470. Why? Oh, that's probably art damage, actually. It's fine. Those things just hurt really bad.
This is it. This gauge maxed out.
Yeah, look at that. Holy.
This is it. Show me what you've got.
Oh, damn it.
Might want to boost here. Elaine! Van, your turn.
Ooh, they're screwed now.
Let's wail on it.
Roger. Locking on.
Yeah, if those things get the first seed on you, your animation locks and you're hit by all of them. And it is brutal.
This is it. They blinked. Now they've got the upper hand.
Alright, just kill the switch.
A chance.
Then back up.
I'm going. I'll take over.
Take it point. I'd say go for magic attack.
Looks like the gang's all here.
You're all considered small. You know what? I'm just gonna go in.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Hell yeah. Screw them. Yeah, these rewards are literally like worse than the last floor that I ran twice.
You did great, Van.
That's quite unfortunate. Alright, I still haven't seen the new enemy. I would like to actually at least see it.
That looks like a nice chest. I'd say go for magic attack.
No.
Look out for ranged ambush.
God, they hurt. Oh,
Certain arts seem
they are so painful.
Activating boost gauge limiter
I had high speed on though, so that one's on me.
You're a true professional. This could get tricky. Oh, we're leveled up.
What the? Where's the new enemy?
Looks like a chest.
Fish, wolf, platypus, plant. Is there anything I've run across that? Oh, you, of course.
There, show me what you've got. There. You've got a charge attack available.
There's a slightly different variant than the other version.
Look out! There's so many of them.
That one. There we go.
Unlocked.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Keep calm and deal with it.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I just loaded. Run!
That one's big.
That fight felt pretty good.
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
I'm taking it. Destroy objects. Oh, okay. So we've got all those enemies, and that was the same as the first one. Okay. And there are no new enemies here, so just break objects and get the hell out of here.
This gauge maxed out.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. Look out for ranged attacks.
Looks like a chest. Looks like a chest.
There's two more. Okay, there was. Thought I was going blind there. More revives.
That's the end of that section.
All right, how is our CP? Van is at 100. Let's get him a little more there. And we should be fine. Slay the boss. I hope. I hope we're fine. Ooh.
It's a guardian. Let me analyze it.
I'd love to take the Grendel.
The upper hand.
Chet.
Make it count.
All right, well.
There.
I can't take the Grendel yet.
We'll win.
You, I'm actually just going to swap. Oh no, Fairy's gone.
Keep it up. It's working. I'm pulling out.
Very well. Do you keep up with me?
Whoops. I didn't realize that goes off right away.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready. Get going, Van.
Use a shark to get the upper hand. Get going, Dan. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Okay, yep.
Keep it up. It's working.
Yep, and resistance down.
You're finished!
We'll take that.
Oh,
I'll lend a hand.
no defense down.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Holy boom.
Shining flowers.
Our chance. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle this.
Damage up.
It's working. Let's see coming. This is it. Kaleido. Sinister. Get going, Dan. We should go on the attack.
That one.
And
You're gone!
Got your number.
you can't best me. One steel coming. Wrist gauge enhanced.
11,000.
You'll pay for that.
All right, he does a decent amount of damage. He's about to be stunned, and I kind of wish I could take the Grendel again, but I can't unless I do this
There.
a bunch of times.
Up to you, Renee.
Do you can't give CP, right? No, but I can remove
Target
buffs.
acquired. Take this. The baton's yours, young lady.
No one here can give CP. Oh, you can. I'm pretty sure his shield gives CP.
Going all in.
It's up to you now.
I've got this.
Oh, it's his heal. Okay, well, Van, pretend you need a heal.
Sure.
I owe you one.
I'll remember this. This ends now.
All right, one more.
Keep your guard up.
Screw it, we'll just use that. It's fine.
Yeah.
Love me a sugar.
Sam, your turn.
Time for a new look.
I've got you covered.
Time to pump it up!
Okay, so howling limits that, and it should put him at 100. And then I do this.
Be gone!
We'll win.
Oh, I was really hoping Renee could give him Dualizer before that, but that's fine. Do I have?
Keep your guard up.
All right, give him damage up.
Yeah. Get going, Dan. I'll lend a hand.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Radiant! Sunray!
Boost will take that.
It was like 40k.
Don't hold back, Dan.
Well, right.
Easy on them.
That, and I should do these in a different order. Nope.
We should go on the attack. attack.
That and then Mortal Raid will do more damage. No, Mortal Raid should have been second.
God! Ah, you're finished. Keep going.
Didn't matter.
Okay.
You're gone.
Cut the dark.
A chance.
He's got defense down right now. Technically.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready. Now, Elaine.
One shield coming right up. Wings.
I mean, let's do this.
Boost gauge next.
Maybe I could freeze him as well.
Skill. Boost
Ooh.
gauge limit exceeded.
There we go. Just wasted a turn. All right, well, I've gotten him low enough that I feel pretty confident now.
Arts will work better.
Behemodyne, I didn't even look at your name before.
Take that.
Dispatching shield.
Got your number.
Whew. Okay.
Chance.
Okay. Okay, you hurt. You actually do hurt. My God. Shit. Renee does go next. Okay, we're just gonna do that.
Not an ideal scenario. Let's switch.
I'll take it from here.
Will I have at least 100? Yeah, we're gonna do that and then that.
Here goes.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Pardon me. I'll remember this. I'm pulling out.
Leave it to me.
Activating.
Freeze? No freeze. Oh.
Pardon me.
That is literally half my health. Oh my God. All right, if I could get behind you, I could do max damage with Raging Buster. I cannot get behind you though, so
Work better.
I guess Heavenly Halter.
Stay put.
So close.
Tetra. The rest is up to you.
Let's rock.
You don't have any either.
Keep it
All right, well, use that one.
Go to hell.
There we go.
That's how it goes.
Ooh, okay,
I did it.
they're caught up now. 39.
Limit.
Diligence yields results.
Eternal Halter.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
There it is, and 8 SP. We are good. That one was a little bit rough. We got 11,000 of this. Let's just turn on high speed,
Looks
and
like you've gathered some tokens, huh?
I'm just gonna switch this to wind because
Let me show you what I'm. It's target and not done yet. It's reacting. Target and on to the next.
any more gifts?
Target and not done yet. Core detect not done yet. It's core detect not done yet.
It's not looking like it so far.
Target and on to the next.
Yeah, I'm fairly
Not done yet.
fairly sure we've got all of the items we can get. We're just getting skill stones now.
Core detect not done yet. Target and on to the next. Core detect not done yet. Core detect on to the next.
And we're out.
You'll need some more tokens. Pretty darn good.
I'll take it. Hell yeah. Just give you 3 more Azure Sunray. Why not?
Go.
You got a lot of points just now. And Holy Bloom, Jabril Guard. This is a lot of damage. And I guess this. Oh, I can't.
Now I can be even more useful.
Sacred Hammer I rarely have to use. Like, I'm never out of EP or even need to drain any whatsoever. Okay, you have 1.
Let's sharpen this up a bit.
1.
Will serve me even better.
Now, Lohengrin.
I'll
There
be
we
even
go.
stronger.
Okay, he finally gets his accuracy.
Better than ever.
This'll be on a whole other level.
1.
All
net.
polished up.
Infrabrain.
Upgrade complete.
I'm getting even stronger.
Might as well max you out.
Skill performance upgraded.
20% damage or defense up? That's not bad at all. Okay, for her, I can start selling hers. Oh, I canceled.
This is gonna be even stronger.
And for you, mortal. No, the other one. That one.
Hey,
Okay.
I've been waiting for you. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, I just want to wait. Oh yeah, I can trade point. Convert Nadia's skill stones into points.
Appreciate your business. We've got the good stuff.
Yeah, we didn't get anything new here. Damn.
Thanks a bundle.
Okay, and then those are all done. CP, I can do it. 100% CP, or 100 CP. Still probably can double this to 200. So,
Take your
nope.
time, okay?
Can't be enhanced any further. Oh, damn. That's not bad though.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thank you. All right, I believe we're done. I'm gonna go turn in the SP I currently have. Come on, 210.
Truly well done.
Nope.
Then I'll update your rank.
Nope.
I'll gladly take that.
Increase CP gained when receiving damage by 500%? What?
Modifying your ornament, are you?
I mean, I could use it there. Could definitely use it. Wait, what did it give? Fire and water. Burst gain. It's literally for burst gain. Damage by 500%. See, the problem is, like, I don't really need Deadly Lance for him. It just feels like it's wasted on a time slot when I could make it...
Switching to maintenance.
Initiate.
When I could make it 10 and 6.
Initiate. Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
And again, does anyone... Fairy's got one. Fairy shouldn't be taking damage, though. Nadia's got one. It's Fairy, Nadia, and Celise that have the fire. Actually, Nadia doesn't even have hers. No, she does. I'm only looking at the weapon slot, because that's the main one for getting burst gain that I'd look at. Huh. Well, we're gonna...
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Van with burst gain would be pretty great, and he's very close to it as it is. So, like, for now, I'm going to throw this on him, because he has a way to get hate, so...
Shard skills updated.
Which immediately gives him burst gain already, so... He'll get CP when attacking, or chance of CP when attacking. He'll get 500% CP when getting hit. That's massive. I just hope I can S-craft just constantly with him. Elaine got her skill stones, okay. Defeat all monsters, indomitability.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Evasion 10% when under 50% health during command battles. Ooh.
Switching.
Initiate. Don't worry.
Switching. Activate. Maintenance mode engaged.
Could be good for... Wait, actually, what did it give? Wind and water. Nope. Nope. And a leg breaker barrage. Literally just leg breaker barrage. Nothing else has them together. So I don't really need to put it in a double slot. That's not super important. Okay. I want to give it to Fairy. That would be great on Fairy, because I want to make Fairy like unhittable. Yeah, completely. We'll replace the emerald ring with it. Does that give you anything new? Gives you a healing start. Sure. All right. We are done. We are done. Almost.
Sure. Give me a minute. Huh. I was born to make this.
I can finally make this.
Me. A little thank you would be nice.
Got it. I'll try my hardest.
Kunafa.
My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Thanks for the grub. Love me a sugar rush.
38 CP.
Love me a sugar rush.
All right. And that puts us at like, oh my God, we're getting there. We're fairly close. Okay. So in the next episode, we have to go through Treon Tower and Central Market's NPC dialogue. Then watch some movies in Treon Tower, of course. And then we're going to go do all the main story. And we're ready to move on. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.